What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to a new review. Behind us is the new Citroen flagship C5X plug-in hybrid. So in this video, we're gonna take an in-depth tour of the exterior interior. So without further ado, let's just jump into the review. Here's the new C5X Shine Pack. This is the plug-in hybrid, strongest version with 225 horsepower. This is system horsepower. Now there's a 1.6 PureTech petrol engine inside with 180 horsepower, which is more than enough for this car. And then with the electric motor, it combines another 100-ish horsepower. So I gotta say, this is such a beautiful, extravagant French car, and it's so comfortable. So for the Citroen, I would say this is their version of the luxury and comfort, sort of like a French S-Class. So let's come a little bit closer. I love the car. Now we have this new X-shaped daytime running lights. So if I unlock the car, you can see mirrors unfold, and you can see these are the daytime running lights. You have the LED projectors inside. This is the long beam, and you have LED fog lights. It is a little bit foggy today, as you can see, but that doesn't matter. Top part turns into the turn signal. Love the creases on the hood, gives it a little bit of dynamic design. At the bottom, you have plastic protection going all around, so you are protected if you're going on a gravel, on asphalt road. You have air intake at the bottom, radar there, little chrome details, so it's not boring. A little air intake on the top, and you have the 180 degrees fisheye lens camera on all four sides for 360 parking. Huge thanks to Citroen, HR means Croatia, for lending me the car on such a short notice after a press release, after I came back from Paris Auto Show. Again, beautiful car. Now here's the key fob. I haven't showed it to you. Lock, unlock. You can press to open or close the cargo space. This keychain from Citroen. Now if you press this guy to the side, this little plastic here, over here, this part, you extend this part, that's a physical key. Now I'm usually right-handed, but I switched hands there. Now another look at the C5X. I like the fact that this is a liftback. So nice, beautiful profile, very aerodynamic. Now let's come a little bit closer. Check these alloys. So these are 19-inch silver on black diamond cut. We have 205/55 R19. Came with the Michelin E-Primacy tires. Again, that protection around, and you can see here hybrid badge. Black contrasting side mirrors, which have turn signals on the top, and a little camera there, plus a little bottle light there. Going to the top, we have a huge heads-up display. Now this is really a game changer. You can see not just speed, but maps, light and rain sensor, and a camera for lane assist. We have the panel roof, it's tinted, and then there is little chrome on the top just for elegancy, black at the bottom, tinted windows on the rear, and I think this is even also the window if I'm not mistaken, forgot now. Have a shark fin, and this beautiful spoiler on the top that's tunneling air below. It's not really pushing rain down when it's wet, but it looks nice. And then you have another finishing spoiler there. A little fender sticking out here. Now over here is your Type 2 charging port. So you can program inside the car when to charge the car. Then you press this little button, and you can press here to lock if you're in a public charging station, so someone doesn't unlock your charging port. Citroen LED vision, same as in the front headlights. I love the rear signature. Now if I back up from the car, you can see holding the key. If I come closer, it just detects me and just unlocks or locks the car. Beautiful LED lights, and you can see the turn signals. Now there are dual fog lights as well on the rear. Now if we come a little bit down here, you can see actually the exhaust pipe is on the right side of the vehicle. There's actually dual exhaust. On the back, all in black, you have a little chrome and reflectors there, another camera with a washer nozzle, and white LED license plates. Stoplight is integrated at the top. Now there's your C5X badge. Let's use the key to open the cargo space. I'm gonna back up so you can see the whole car when it opens up. There we go. You'll have to forgive me, I forgot to check the liters of cargo space, but I think it was something around 500-ish. I'm gonna type it down. So that is a very massive and big. That's really practical. I love hatchbacks or liftbacks, whatever you call them, because they're nice and practical. They open up very tall, and look at this, I'm a 2-meter tall person, so that's fairly tall for a 2-meter tall or 6.6 in feet. You can adjust the height here, press to lock, and on the top it's pretty plain. Now these, you can see here, you can push this up, you can see that, so you can remove that, but you need 2 hands. So this just rolls in if you don't want the top to be covered. Now checking the left side, you can pull here to knock down the seats. There's a 12-volt outlet there. We have, well, this is in Croatia, we have emergency triangle, first aid, and a little spare bulbs there. Now you can see tether point there, and there's one underneath here. There are 4 tether points. Now you also have this like a cover, so this is just a glue residue, it's not scraped. Now we have a little like a chrome metal piece there. This is nice and flat, so you can sit down if you're camping. Nice and easy to put cargo inside. You have a little pocket here. You can, on the right side, knock down the seats and cold light. Now this is my bag. This is my Type 2 cable. You don't get these anymore, you have to buy them separately. This is for public AC charging stations or for your wall box. And you get this one only Type 2 to Schuko. You can see that there. So that is for your charging at home or when you're traveling in the garage. Now seats knock down 60-40. You can open the middle from inside. And over here there is a like a bass speaker, and you can see a little batching kit. Over here is the tether point, so all 4 sides have tether point. Another look. Gorgeous looking car. Now on this end is your petrol, but you have to unlock it from the car. Now let's get on the rear. Good opening and closing sound, very solid. The doors go all the way down, as you can see, so it's easier to clean the car. There won't be water residue here on the doorstep. Good seals, I gotta say, excellent soundproof. Up to 130, even in a 150 it's a little bit more, but not too horrible. You can push a key here, turn it to lock for the kids from the inside. This is softly padded. This is softly padded leather. This is softly padded, and then hard plastic. Speaker here, and at the bottom you have a nice rubber carpet here. Nice, good room for bottles, and have automatic windows. Little Roman 5 there means this is a factory tint. You have a small aluminum doorstep there. Now looking at the color, you can see here this is some sort of greenish metallic color. Now you can see the leather seats are exquisite. These are for Ergo Comfort seat. No, excuse me, that's from Volkswagen or something like that. I'm gonna read it on the spec, not to pronounce the name or give you a wrong name, but these are really comfortable. You can see leather here and perforated in the middle. The zipper is for ISOFIX, it's a little stiff. And you can see inside, so we have two tones, and it looks very spacious. And it is spacious, but the driver's seat happens to have easy entry, so it kind of backs up. You can see how this looks there. So I'm just gonna jump inside. Now, as I mentioned, the seat goes all the way back. So now it won't move the seat without, okay, to give you justice, because this is not correct. Let me see if I can see. Backs up. Now I have to like align it at least with the other seat. So this is my seating position, because the seat just goes all the way back and it's impossible to sit on the back. But when I have adjusted at the front, this is how it looks usually. I'm all the way down. It's a little bit tight in that case for your feet, but you can squeeze a tall person. Now, if you're an average person, if you're shorter, you'd have more space. There's a net here. I have AC vents, two USB-Cs for media and fast charging. Little cubby there with a rubber mat. Transmission tunnel isn't that tall. It is a little bit wider. Now, the seats are nice and big. And as you can see here, nice and big, long, tall windows. You can knock down these by pressing down here. It's surprisingly good overview on the rear. There's a C-pillar window there. So I am the second person that has a car. There was a journalist before me, and I have no idea how they pushed this in. So that is really weird. But you can see they're trying to maximize headspace inside. And you have these two little LED lights on the top. Now let's hear the closing sound. Solid. You can see the look at the front, and you can see the panel roof. Now checking headspace. Well, it's short. I'm a very tall person. So, but if I was an average person, I would be okay. If even I was shorter, it'd be okay. But for a super tall person such as myself, not that spacious. But it is very comfortable. You can extend here an armrest. You can see that. This is rubberized, adjustable cup holders, and there's a little opening here from the inside so you can store longer objects. Now this, as you can see, you can remove this, the roller, if you want to. And another great feature is over here, you can push the seat when the car is on, back and forward and tilt it. But it also seems like someone has pushed in deep the button. As you can see, top one's supposed to be like this one. I can't say if it's the quality or was someone who's driving the car before me. There was one person so, you know, harsh that they broke this, because this doesn't feel cheap. But I guess someone really used a lot of force. It happens. I'm gonna tell you a short story. Over here, you can see a not adjustable seat belt, and on the top, all four sides have slowly closing handles, but no hooks, not even on the B pillar. Let's get on the front. So the story is very short. My aunt, she's not that strong woman, but I guess once on my car, she pulled the handle and she just ripped it apart. I managed to pull it, put it back together, but I don't know, it happened once. So I don't know, maybe that inside thing is someone's just having a strong hand. I don't know. You can press here to lock or unlock, but sometimes the car just starts acting up when I keep unlocking it, locking it for car review. Excellent closing sound. These open a little bit wider, although let me just compare both. Actually, both are very wide opening, so you can put a child seat with ease. Again, good seals, and checking all around. This is soft. I like this detail chrome there. This is all softly padded where you're touching. This is hard plastic. You have a speaker at the bottom, and again, rubber mat. You can lock the rear for the kids. When the ignition is on, it shows. All power windows. You can here fold the mirrors, adjust them, and front is the heads-up display. So no heating option as far as I know. Citroen aluminum doorstep. Here is your tire pressure there. Pause and read. Now, to check here, we have aluminum sport paddles, and we have seats that, see, again, it just, I don't know, went back. You have here memory positions. You have lumbar. This is for, let me check here. So, I gave it contact, the power got back, but it just keeps going even more backwards. Anyway, you can see here lumbar, back and forward, up and down for the knee area, up and down for the whole seat, and then tilt, of course, classical. As you can see, very wide bolsters. They're not super tall, but very comfortable. The seats are super wide and super comfy. You can see the view at the top. Now over here you can put your key fob if your battery is low to connect. Steering column is adjusted manually. You have here headlights height. Press twice to open or close. You see that? It works. Heated steering wheel. You can precondition your battery and open the fuel cap. I'm not gonna go around to show the fuel cap, but probably saw that multiple times. You can see sport paddles there, and let's jump inside just a minute. So this is soft. Yeah, okay, let's hop inside and continue on. Now this is a little bit hard to reach. Okay, switching to wide lens. You can see the point of view. There's going to be point of view driving when no talking, so don't forget to check it out and subscribe to the channel. Now I love the dash. It's very refined. I have a new infotainment on the top that's faster. Have physical AC controls, nice automatic here, not the big lever, and it's looking good. Let's zoom back in. So steering, kind of flat top and bottom. Have a little piano black there, details, and the sport pedals. Leather is nice and smooth. You have cruise control settings here. Distance, limiter or cruise control, volume options, phone calls, voice commands, radio station lists. Over here, keep your lights on automatic. And here, this is for fogs. Over here, you press for the cockpit views. And turn signals, classical, you have the wiper control here. And over here, press for trip computer. Now for the display, you have little ambient lights there. That's it. This is soft. You can adjust the air vents, open or close. This is soft. Have air blowing to the side. Speaker there, big head-up display. All soft, beautiful speaker on the top. High quality screen that's on the top, so your eyes are closer to the road. And we have a lot of elegant details there. This is hard and hard. Air vents are below. Hazards, you can see them in the mirrors. You can lock or unlock the car from the inside. Air vents, you can see those, adjust those. Start stop button. You have a home and car settings option there and a little knob there, but it's never centered like this. It's like always goes there. You can press this to mute or turn on the infotainment. At the bottom we have AC controls, nice physical dials that you can press. So we have AC automatic, AC max. Have here heated seats. You also have in the infotainment ventilated seats, close air circulation, max blow on the front, rear defrost, AC menu. At the bottom we have a 12-volt little symbol for battery charging underneath, and USB-C. Over here, this is softly padded. This is rubberized. When you open this, there's a little light here at night. QI charging. So this lightens up green when this is charging. It flashes amber if the phone has moved and it's not charging. And then over here you have another place for maybe coins or something similar. And then a little piano black here and here. Not that horrible, but I wish this was not piano black. At least bark. Then 8-speed automatic, shift by wire, technology B for recuperation. And over here you have driving modes, electronic parking brake. So you have to use this one if you want to stop, if you want to go driving. I mean, there's no auto hold, that's what I'm trying to say. And over here we have cup holders. This is nice and rubberized. And we have here a maybe you can put a phone here or something like that. This is nice and soft. When you press here, there's a rubber space here. Underneath is a 12-volt battery. Second one, here you have a USB-C, and here you have this. You won't squash your cables. Now, once again, seats very nice and comfy. Press here, open up. So we have a spacious glove compartment, and we also have AC over there that I can't reach. Now, here is the spec. So you can see price in euros, 55,780 euros, 5-year warranty and service. So options is the 7.4 one-phase kilowatt charger. Excuse me, 7.4 kilowatt, yeah, one phase. I'm not sure if this is supposed to be the home charger. So we have metallic gray platinum color, although it has a green finish. Interior is hyper black, black leather, advanced comfort seats. That's the option. The rest is pretty much standard. And fuel capacity 40 liters, cargo space 485 liters. I know it was something close to 500, but there's more if you knock down the seats. So 0 to 100, 7.9 seconds. Top speed is 233. So let's turn it on. Now, to wrap it up on the top, you have a bezel-less mirror. You see that. We have LED lights on the top. You can open or close the roof, emergency calls, and road assistance. On the top, you have documents holder. You have beauty light there, and this does not extend. You know, turned on the infotainment, so you can see the massive heads-up display there. Now, let's switch through the cockpit views. Once again, press here. So we have beautiful graphics, nice and sharp screen. So over here, this is the, you have 4 views. So you have to press it in deep. So starting from the last one, you can see the battery range. In winter, I had, it says 30 on 100% kilometers, but I've been driving it yesterday. I've managed to pass 50 kilometers when it was like 11, 12 degrees outside. So it was even driving on lower speeds and battery still, even when it went on 0. Now over here, you can press here and see the minimal display. Press again for maps. And press again for trip. If you press the other guy, you can see here trip 2. So this is the person before me. I didn't reset that one, but it was decreasing with my drive. This gives you percentage how much the current drive you're getting on battery. So trip 2 was my trip that I reset it. Yesterday I had below 1 liter, but then it started rising and circling around 2 liters. And if you drive only petrol, if you bunch it up, it starts ramping up. So this car is intended to be charged always. That's why you have battery. If you're not driving, if you don't have a charging station, then it's useless. You can use petrol to burn to charge the battery, but then it's crazy consumption. You can see their heads-up display, so it gives you navigation options, only no navigation if you choose the map setting at the bottom. Now, on the top, you also have for the cruise and so on. More of that on the night point of view review. To wrap the infotainment, I've showed it. This is your home screen. Have a little over there. You can pull down a menu. You have this is for the heads-up display, Wi-Fi, my devices, brightness, privacy. So just over here, when you press up, you get that frame, and you can adjust that. Now, quickly here, press here. There's functionalities here. You can see all of that. Read, pause, and read. So going through these fast, there's little instructions there. You can also press here, it brings you to the same menu. Here's the energy graph. So this shows you when you're driving, when you're recuperating, when you're using petrol. This is sort of my drive. Over here you can program that, and then you can turn on eSave when driving to charge your battery, but again, you won't have economical fuel efficiency. You can press here for the navigation. It changes, have 3D objects, changes night and day. You can adjust the points of interest, so it's pretty neat. On the bottom, when you press climate, you have here settings. You can switch for ventilated and heated seats. So cutting this in, camera, very good resolution considering previous cameras that Citroen used, which are kind of blurry. This one's more sharp, so gives you a nice preview, 360. And when you come to a wall, it changes the camera from the top over here, so it shows the wall. How close are you? And over here you can see the parking sensors as well. And over here you have multiple pages. You can customize those. You have radio stations, so let me just show you the radio station. Now at some point my camera is connected to Apple CarPlay. You can press here, you can see that. So it interrupted my recording and I didn't realize when. So once again, you have these pages, so you can customize them. You can hold 3 fingers to get into this shortcuts. You also have massaged seats, awesome feature. Press here, brings you to home. So I hope I didn't miss something. The video keeps cutting me on and off. Headspace, plenty of headspace. So power off. You get this message when you're leaving the car. You get also Citroen when you enter and get out logo there. But again, my camera just keeps interrupting. Whoops, sorry. Got to pull this. So pull once. And just to show you underneath the bonnet. So it's either, yeah, it's on the left of the badge. Push it up. So you can see that. You have sound and heat insulation. You have to use the little leg there. Washer fluid is there. And this is the PureTech 1.6 liter 4-cylinder turbocharged inline petrol engine with 180 horsepower. And then you have the electric motor with another 100-ish horsepower. So there you go. That was the C5X. Hope you like it, as I really do. It's super comfortable. More on that in the night point of view review. So check out multiple videos. This review continues on there's a night review coming, night driving review, and driving without talking. So everyone, I hope you liked the video. Be a cool person, smash the like button, leave your comments below. How do you like these C5X? And as always, stay safe. I'm gonna see you in the next one. Bye.